Recording in progress.
Hello everyone and welcome to this video, and I am back with another review. I'm going to purposely leave that static noise that you heard in the beginning of the video because I am here to review the best GMRS radio for blind and low vision individuals. So I've not seen a video titled that, so I'm probably going to call it something like that. Because I want to show you the best GMRS radio. So I've been hunting and hunting and hunting for a two-way radio. And so GMRS allows you to get, in short, to get a better range, a better range. You're allowed to change antennas, and it gives you better mileage than regular family radio service radio or FRS. You also get to talk on with these things called repeaters. Think of repeaters kind of like radio towers, and they're stationed are nearly always on a building of some sort, and they're high up in the air. Sometimes, if not all the time. I don't know a lot about repeaters, but I do know that there is one near me that I use, and that's actually the kind of the beauty of GMRS. You get to talk to a lot of people from, if the repeaters are connected, from different parts of the state or different states. So I'm not here to explain GMRS, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of what it is. So the best radio that I have found, I want to talk to you about, is called the KG Q10G, and it's by Wuxen or Ocean. And this radio talks, and it also is very rugged and durable because my cat accidentally knocked it off my desk. Thankfully, my desk is not far away down, and it must have some like battery release switch or something, or if it drops, it must release the battery somehow because the battery came off. Anyway, you'll be pleased to know it is rugged and durable. So this, like I said, it talks and it reads the menu. The first layer of menu, it will read you all of the menu choices. So this is what it looks like. This is the front. It has a lot of keys for those who can't see the screen. It has a lot of keys, number pad. I'll show you how useful that is in just a second, but it's really, really good. I'm going to now show you the back. For those who don't know, the belt clip screws on. So there you go. So the like I said, the belt clip screws on. It doesn't slide on or anything like that. And I'm going to now talk to you about what this radio looks like. You'll see. I'm going to lower the antenna, or excuse me, lower the radio. It has a very, very big antenna. That's called the Nagoya 771G. That's not the antenna that you get with the radio. The antenna you get with the radio, they're called rubber ducks, but it's basically a stock antenna. I would recommend getting this antenna, the 771G. And let me tell you something about this radio. I was not happy with this radio when I first got it because I was told it's a fixed antenna. You can't unscrew it. You can. Let me explain. Okay, because there'll be some individuals who will say, and rightly so, no, you can't. It's glued on. It's fixed. Let me explain. Recently, as of July 29th, 2024, I'm not going to get all this right, but I'll try my darn best. Okay. The FCC has now said it's okay for this particular radio to have a removable antenna. I don't know of all that went on there, but if you have a radio from, let's say, last year and it's the Q10G, then you're right. The antenna will not be removed. If you get a recent radio, or if you're thinking, oh wow, now I want to get the radio because it actually unscrews, then your antenna should be removable. I didn't even think mine was removable until someone said by Two-Way Radio, which is the company that makes which sells this. Excuse me. They said, well, you have a recent one, right? You recently ordered this? I said yes. They said, well, try untwisting your antenna. I mean, don't obviously force it, but just try twisting your antenna and see if it untwists. Because they told me about the FCC thing that I just told you about. So I did, and I was like, oh, wow, it actually does remove, because it was very, very easily removable. I didn't even have to twist that hard. It just came off. So the Nagoya 771G is a very, very good antenna. And now, for what you guys came for, I apologize. I'm just trying to help in any way I can. Let me turn this on, and we'll hear it talk.
Welcome, channel mode.
Okay, so this is welcome channel mode, and that antenna thing I did need to put in there. I was not trying to ramble. I did need to put it in there because just to let you guys know, a little update on the Q10G. So we want to hit menu, and I'll show you how far this thing talks. The submenus do not talk, but the menu talks.
Menu.
Let me demonstrate. Menu, I'll go to the first option.
Squelch.
That's where it stops. It'll tell you what you have selected, but it will not tell you what comes after that. So to back out, it's the very right key to the very right on top. Oh.
Squelch.
Okay, good. Okay, so, we know the first one's squelch. Now we're going to hit forward. I think it's forward.
AM mode. Channel wizard.
So if you hit forward and backwards, to get it to read to you, you need to hit menu again. Oops.
Menu.
Stop.
Menu. Work mode. VFO scan. Scan group.
So this noise, I'm backing out of it, hitting right.
Tone scan.
Back out.
Scan add.
Oops.
Menu. Call group.
So it'll read this menu, the main menu. It'll also read if you push and press and hold the menu.
Menu.
This one.
Active brightness. Standby brightness. Backlight. Battery saver. Weather alert. Weather notifications. Theme. Scan mode. Scan mode tone detection.
Oops. Okay.
Menu. Priority scan. Priority channel. Priority scan. Tone save.
Okay. So you get the idea of the menu reading, right? Hopefully so. So now, all right, this is a fair question. Why would I want to get it if it just reads the menu and it doesn't even read past the menu? This is why. So let's say you need to, okay, if you guys don't know what this is, I'm going to just try to explain. I'm going to try to just demonstrate this, okay? Let's say you need to connect to a repeater. Okay, I need to connect to the repeater in Flint, Michigan. I'm in Clio, but I need to connect to the repeater in Flint, Michigan. I'm going to type in the channel number that I need to go to. So this is one cool thing. So I'll type in
030.
Okay, I'm on channel 30. Now I need to go to the CTCSS. I think that's in the regular menu. I think. Let's see.
Menu.
I think if I hit 5, it's going to get me right to it. So if I hit 5.
5.
Now I'm going to hit menu.
Receive CTCSS.
There we go. Now I can enter it in. So I'll type, let's see, it's 1.3.
3. Enter.
Back out.
Menu.
I think it's 6.
6.
I could arrow to it, but
Transmit CTCSS.
okay.
1413. Enter.
There we go. So do you guys see how fast that was? My point is to show you that because there are other radios that will that do a little bit more talking. Here's the problem. The programming software is not accessible. That's the big problem. Otherwise, there are cheaper radios out there that may do a little bit more talking, but you can't program that. You can't program the tones in that quickly. That was very, very quick. And it's more of like me knowing, the reason why that was so quick is when you find out what menu option the CTCSS, the receive CTCSS, and the transmit CTCSS is, then memorize it, and you'll remember 5 and 6 are the ones you want to go to. And you can type in 5 or 6, and then it'll go straight to that option within the menu. Then you can hit enter, and then it'll hear receive CTCSS, excuse me, and then you'll be able to just type it in with the number pad, and then hit enter, and you'll be all set. So hopefully that helps. That's about what it can say. You can also have it say weather mode. Like I'll hit the weather mode button.
Weather mode.
Okay, I think it's on channel mode. You can have it scan. Oops. No. No. Hold on. Sorry, that's the repeater.
Scan mode.
There we go.
Scan stop.
Anyway, scan mode, scan stop. So it does do that. It's cool because this radio is cool because you can charge the USB-C or an old Cradle. Personally, I don't like the way you charge with the Cradle because it's a little bit cumbersome to use the Cradle a little bit, and then you don't really know if it's charging. So I use the USB-C port myself. If you guys have any more questions about the accessibility of this radio, tell me. I've expressed my concerns that this radio doesn't read everything, and like it pretty much should in 2024. You would think it would, but I've talked by Two-Way Radio about it. And if you do decide to get this antenna, really stop trying. If you do decide to get this radio, there we go. Buy twoway.radios.com. They're very, very helpful. They're very understanding because I've called them a lot and I've asked them questions, and they know that I'm blind and I can't see anything on the screen. So they're very, very helpful, especially the tech department. They're very helpful with getting things programmed. For example, I wanted my programming buttons to do different things than they originally did, so they assisted me and told me what number to press. The number pad's extremely helpful because that's a great way to get around like the system, instead of just arrowing down, and then accidentally, arrowing to the wrong place that you didn't mean to arrow to. So if you have the number pad, that's why it's really helpful that to use. If you have the number pad to use, it makes things a heck of a lot better. So I definitely would encourage you to get this because this is the most accessible radio you can buy right now, and the easiest to program as well. So at least that's how I feel. At least program the tones. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's a little bit long, but I just wanted to. I've been meaning to get this out there for a while. So I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, take care. Bye.